We back. Town in flames today. Previously, we defeated some goblin chieftain. It's actually kind of a fun map. I think this is the standard opener now. I think we've finished the prequel and made it all the way to Frosthaven. Never exit a room. Too hard. The last enemy? Sure.
The sounds greet you first. Muffled, metallic pangs. A voice howling. It's difficult to make anything out with the wind rushing past your ears. But you'd know that tune anywhere. But a fight means people. And if there are people, then the town must be close. You hear more. A scream. The crash of steel against stone. A deep, earthy growl. You're running now. Your legs are wasted from the hike. Your shoulders ache from your gear. But the sounds are close now, and up ahead you see the gauzy orange light blooming in the air. With one last push, you round the final bend in the trail, and you see it. Frosthaven, engulfed in flame. Great petals of fire burst from windows and crawl over roofs. People stream from the town's ruined gate, their faces bent in panic. A moment later, you see the object of their terror. A massive creature with 2 legs and 2 hulking arms, covered entirely in thick white fur. 3 gnarled horns crowning its head.
Aldok's raiders!
Cries an elderly porter beside you.
We're doomed! They're stronger than anything else alive! We've come all this way for nothing!
As if to prove the point, the Olgox you've been watching catches a fleeing outposter with one hand and hurls him backward as if he weighed nothing. 10 days you've been hiking. 10 days, and this is what you find. You breathe out a thick plume of foggy air and hoist your weapon high. Time to get to work.
Cool. Welcome to Frosthaven, home of the Algoxen. They're one of the peoples here.
Aldok's raiders! We're doomed!
Doomed, I say. We got a priesty, we got our friend the city guard, who does nothing. A 5th archer at 5, guard at 7, just at 6. Kill 3 things, snag some loot so we get our best 2 point. And we're level 2. Maybe I should update the stream. I don't know how to do. Okay, this guy's going with melee mode. We got a 7 damage guard. He's probably range of 4. We're going to start today. I really like this card on the whole, but it's also good for slow mode. Legitimately better slow mode. So that poison fire, trap and strike, pretty good. Blurry jab's it's just such a strong opener. Twin strike for the pierce, but you lose 5 damage. Move 1 and shield, pretty good. Do I have? No, I've got the hook cloth. Actually, drag down is also. I don't know if I can flip the tile. Can I flip? I need to find this out. Flip/rotate. But how do I flip? I should be able to flip. It seems legitimate. This one is actually what I would like to do. Straight away. If only there were a 4 and stab that wall. Okay. New rules. What? Kill a guard. Move 4. Possible that I can. Priest also likes to attack that guard. I think I just need to move 2 here. Overdrive, not my favorite. Though it would have helped here if I added jump. Means I go, yeah, he's gonna attack. He's gonna try to range 2 people, right? And me. He's gonna try to attack both of them. Cower defensively. Good move. Well, that's good. This guy's archer, move 2, range 4. Ouch. That's been cursed. Okay, well, now we can choose to blurry jab either. Poison. Bummer. Guard, you shooting me again? Out. Half my health gone on an arrow. And a lot of times the turn to be slow. Okay, we could actually flail. Sounds good. Let's do it. Hasty assault. Flail first. Do not like whack. Good enough. What are you doing? 2 and shooting. Nice. Still does 2 damage on a -2. That's pretty bad. I don't really muddle. Hey, we can actually make use of this? So I don't muddle myself? Ooh, flippy up. Let's go. Ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Okay, Mr. Archer man. Doo-doo. I mean, that would be the obvious. Lose on my range. Do I just hit him with this? Do a smackaroo. You can go fast. 3. For double strike. Let's do that. Okay, this says I can flip the tile. There we go. But if it rotates and flips, how do you do that? -2? Dislike. Pew. 0. You get hit him again. That was an unlucky play. Alright, this is where we hopefully move 1, push 2. That doesn't friend. Only a burn, fine. Wait, can I actually use this? Move 1. No, because I guess we mine Spike. Ooh, and you're gonna try to probably loot. Use the loot. Loot, do a recharge. Let's go. Nice with the reboot and the kill. Oh, and 2 loot bags. Systems reboot for one of my lost cards. I don't know that is super helpful. You're not in. Oh wait, yes you are. You already got your. Move 4, I guess. Probably set this up. Some magic going. My friend. I'm cowering defensively. Good job. Skip. All of our health back. Let's go. Still need to do a long rest. First long rest of the entire campaign. Do you want to? No, you probably want to do that. Short rest. Zap speed, in theory, is good for the double strike, but in practice, I don't know how often I get that off. I honestly think, but that could also be a good card to use next turn while he long rests. I think my next turn is this card. Or drive recharge. Drive recharge probably better. I think we dump Zap speed for now. Maybe. Anything else? Fast mode, I get to move and push. Slow mode, I get to do a ranged attack. Bottom half of that is. The rest of these all seem better. Do I need the big move? I would like these cards to have their little melee symbol. Like, how am I supposed to know which one of these is melee? It's also a good setup. Running out of the Hornet Sting. Maybe that one? Sure. Alright, busting in. Let's get in there. We're definitely going fast mode, my friend. Kinetic transfer pretty good. I go into a twin strike, or maybe a... Wait a minute, when did I go back to melee? Pierce 3 poison, be good. Let's disarm, poison some folk. Want to muddle too? Probably not. So you're on a 23. It's twin strike, 24.
You run inside the gate, and the breadth of destruction becomes quickly apparent. The town has been sacked. Smoke burns your eyes. What structures still stand are bright with fire, and the rest smolder, their frames like black torched skeletons. And all about the wreckage howl the Olgoks. celebrating their victory in an unrecognizable language.
Cool. Alright, we need to poison some folks. Let me poison this guy. Is going trapped 5. So I want to... Well, I guess I'm going here regardless. No towering. Yeah, and you guys... Cool. That actually... No! Actually does something correctly. Good roll. Alright, Blinky. Who we want to kill? Probably this, but I cannot. So I'm going to, although I can attack him with my second twin stroke. Do I want to kinetic transfer? No. Do I want to poison? Maybe. Yeah, sure. Take it. Fast mode, fast mode. Everybody fast mode. There. One or that one. This one. No, you are no longer in melee mode. I thought would be used because of this. But actually, maybe I want to target all of these friends. No, because he's hitting both of them. So we are... I'm going to push one with this. That's like a guaranteed kill on hit poison. This is only it doesn't push. It's probably better to do that. So does that change the hitting? Maybe I want to do this instead. Save that for next turn on the bottom. Oh, the hasty assault. Ow. Shoot. I guess we're gonna try to kill. I can't push him anymore into that. I mean, I could, but also this guy, if I attack, he can run away with the best. Bummer. Well, I guess I can hit all of these guys now, and I might as well. Have to be range 2 to 3, and they all are. Now, the trick about this thing is it doesn't actually let you flip. I'd rather just get the loot. Whack. Okay, go early and go often. He's healing, he's attacking. Card 4 and 3, 4 twice. Or I could hit him. One of these guys we want to keep alive, right? Is it the priest or guy? Priest just could. It's bad. Attack pull. It's possible that you could kill this guy by pulling him into that trap. Let's try that. That makes life a little easier, a little harder. Okay. See, is that card not just insane? It's +2 with a regenerate. That's crazy to me. You still could possibly kill him. Do I have to use all of the pulls? No. Okay. Whack. He has to kill the last guy. Short rest. Sure. So I don't think you have to be range. Retaliate 1 would be bad. I'd like to move 5. I can move 1. Or I can short rest 3. This would have been a great card to have. It did not do me any. Lesson learned there. Moving shield. Run away! Uh-oh, I got no way to change back. Super bad. Also got no way to help pick up loot. I'm gonna move 7. I want that card back. Guess you're gonna be long resting, buddy. See if we can keep you alive. We made it. Oh yeah, we both leveled up. Most damage taken, most enemies killed. A quick look at the stats.
You lower your weapon and breathe as the remaining Ulgoks retreat, scurrying from Frosthaven like giant white mice. They'll be back, you're certain of it. But for now, you can rest. You wipe the soot from your face and take stock. Frosthaven is almost exactly what you imagined. A knot of grey stone and timber, surrounded by sharpened palisade walls. A place where mere survival is an everyday concern, and where only the desperate could feel at home. Thankfully, though, the townspeople are tough. They're already on their feet, dousing fires and picking through rubble. In fact, one of those townspeople is marching right for you. A sharp-featured human woman with a fighter's muscular build, close-cropped hair and dark skin approaches and offers a gauntleted hand in greeting.
The sea be praised.
She says, crushing your fingers with enthusiasm.
We wouldn't have held out much longer without you.
You nod and ask what happened.
Just life up north is all. I'm Satha, mayor of this fort, now that my predecessor and his lieutenant have fallen. As for the Olgoks, they've been at us all winter. Took them months to break through, but they finally did. Probably killed a dozen or so of my men. Would have done worse if you hadn't shown up.
You explain who you are, that you've been sent from White Oak. At the mention of the capital, her face scrunches up in displeasure.
It's about time they sent someone to help fix this mess they made.
She says, then tries to lighten her mood.
I don't mean to be ungrateful. I'm overjoyed to be still among the living. But a lot more people would be alive if your employers, the Merchants Guild, never stuck their noses in our business. I've spent my whole life here on what was once a fishing village, living and letting live with the Olgoks. Until last summer, that is. When the Merchants Guild sent some garrisons and bureaucratic types up here to see how Frosthaven could be of more use to the Empire. One of their expeditions proceeded to muck about in an Olgoks burial site, and the next thing we know, righteously angry Olgoks are attacking us. The Inkstains immediately hightailed it out of here, leaving just a handful of soldiers behind to keep us safe.
Satha clenches her gauntlet tighter and tighter as she tells the story, but now releases her grip.
I've had to learn a lot of things in the last year. The hard truth is that the Olgoks refuse to be reasoned with, and the only way to stay alive and keep this place I call home is to win the fight, regardless of who started it.
Her face softens and she clasps your shoulder hard.
There's not many of you, but I'll take what I can get, especially now that our garrison's been thinned. And as it happens, I have an idea.
She turns and gestures to the town's smouldering walls.
We took a beating in that fight, so if we're going to survive much longer, we'll have to do more than just sit around and wait for the next attack.
She sizes you up carefully.
I've already sent a scout to track the Olgoks back home to the mountains. Drop your gear at any longhouse that's still standing and rest up. As soon as you're ready, I want you to get over there and find a way to slow these attacks.
The bunks in the remaining longhouses are all occupied by the injured, but you find a dry stretch of floor to lay your heads on your packs. You doubt you can sleep after the horror that greeted you in this little outpost. But before you know it, a young Valrath man is nudging you awake.
Wake up.
Satha's scout has returned with his report. He tracked the attackers to the foothills of the Kopanek Mountains, where they entered a cave at the base of Snowscorn Mountain. Interestingly, a smaller band split from the main group before they reached the cave and hiked around to the mountain's deadly eastern face. The scout didn't see where they went, but he suspects a secret entrance to the Ulgoks stronghold.
One last thing.
The Valrath says as you wipe the final dregs of sleep from your eyes.
Another group is moving towards Snowscorn. They were Olgoks, no doubt, but they're dressed differently than the ones who attacked us. They carried long sticks and had some wild animals with them. I don't know if they're going to attack the mountain or reinforce it, but either way, you'd better get there quick.
We gained prosperity. We want to scout or be offensive.
Damn White Oak. They give us half a budget and still expect us to stay alive.
Captain Olmsted is stomping around angrily. He punctuates his frustration by knocking a weapon rack to the floor.
Upgrades to the barracks can mean the difference of lives in this town, and we're stuck filling requests that take months to get through the pass and back just to have their stupid red rejected stamps!
He grabs a training sword and stabs it into the straw belly of a practice dummy. This seems like a bad time to ask if there are any new jobs posted.
We've got lots. 50.
You offer to make up the budget deficit to upgrade the barracks out of your own pocket. Captain Olmsted's eyes widen.
You mercenaries are not nearly the scum Sotha thinks you are. I'm going to tell her right now.
Yay, we have a city. We could build a mining camp. So many resources. Build a lumber camp. Wait, we have mining camp options. What do we have the least? But also I should buy merchant item. Instructions available. We can only buy one item. My ice skates! No! This is a character who could actually benefit from them. I have that card. I could just pump experience with ice. That's so silly. It's gotta be a fun strategy though. I mean, I much prefer my slippery. I like that. A bleed poison combo would be pretty deadly. I kind of figured I shouldn't have broken his fifth, but I also am out of purchases, apparently. Done. How do I switch character? Click. Oh, you can't buy anything? Oh, bummer. No, that's good, though, that they've got the merchant early. I was fault a merchant. Now, do I have a limit? I just want to see if I get the new character. 10 gold. You got a lot of wood. You got a lot of metal. Under construction. Alchemy. The potion. I have. Ooh, cool. Refresh 2 of your. You know, I'd like to look at my items before I do. The bow and the shoes, the loot slippers and the hide armor. I like the jump, but probably ignore that leather armor. The bow. He also gets the dagger. The dagger more. Renewing potion. Okay. And health. Oh, and I've got a level 2 barrack because I upgraded it. Sweet. Huh. Okay. Winter is coming. Okay, we've done alchemy, we've done merchanty, and not done crafting. When did I get crude boots? Oh, add 1 to move. This, I feel like the winged shoes have. We go crude high armor has okay, but it's also automated. I just don't know if leather armor. Oh, he's got a cleave. After your melee attack, one enemy adjacent. Is that better than a poison dagger? Should I buy another one-handed item? This is just poison. Jeez. I don't know if that's worth it. Like, poison works with my double attack. I feel like I can get at least 2 damage out of it. And I could try to. I don't know. I'll probably. You do not have. During your attack ability, gain advantage. Crude spear. During your turn, one of your single targets. Instead, target an enemy. I don't have many single targets. That's the problem. This one, I could do Icebound Quills. No, because I'm already using the bow. I feel like for a character that's 2-headed, 4 arms, I should get more too. That should be a mod. Okay. Speaking of, upgrade the workshop of. Oh wait, there's a boat. Now give me my. Can I not a craftsman? There. I really like this prequel. I think it adds a lot. You've already constructed a building this week. You can only construct 2 buildings per week. 2 is better than 1. Another up cost, an additional 2 morale. I only have 5 morale. Probably not, but maybe. All right, so we don't up construct. Yes, I up barracks, and that counted. I don't know how important morale is after all that traveling. If I could afford to. I don't need a forest and a hunting. There, a logging. Do it. Build it. -5 defense. We bought it all, baby. We bought it all. Climbing, mining, shabby wall. Okay, so upgrading towards the build. So we're getting wood and plenty of. Alrighty, another break and then maybe another mission. Bum 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 bum. I think we've done most everything in town. Let's take a look at our characters. Somehow. Character inspect. You. Cards. Oh wait. Old Blinky has some unspent perk. Old Blinky got some really good card. Ooh, I got double perk. Let's go. Double perk. Where you perform an action with burn. Discard a card. New a card from your disc. Times 2 brittle yourself, but then I could also cancel. Feels like this is the good one. I don't have a ton of wood. Their character. You there. Show me your perks. Yeah. It says +0. Is that a typo? +0 would make sense to me. +2 doesn't make sense to me. Another one, we're basically wounding everybody. But he does have wound on him. I don't know how much wound I need. More damage is probably better. It's plus special. I'm going to start with moving 3. Spend an unspent. It's kind of cool. That seems good. Wait, I get a negative, but I gain. I do like going fast. Immune to immobilize. The -2. So let's me get double slippers and short rest. Here's a question. How do the slippers combine? The hood. If I never use the shield, use that to refresh. That's kind of an idea. I'm gonna try it. New card. Okay. Do we kill some Algoxen now? Follow a group of Algox Raiders. Face off. This one's kind of fun, I guess. Oh no, a road encounter.
Just outside Frosthaven, right where the road begins to become less traveled, you find a man in dusty white vestments. A few burnt-down candles are on the ground next to him, dripping wax onto the rocks. The young priest holds out a bowl for offerings.
Would you like to make a donation? I would be happy to extend the blessings of the Great Oak to you as protection on your journeys.
He sees your trepidation in turning over hard. This sap expects us to believe he...
We need the monies. Gotta upgrade the town. And I don't need any blessings, I don't think. Assassin. Kill an enemy before it takes its first turn. Possible. Never attack an enemy that has already acted in the round. Also possible. Probably. Collect 3 or more bags of loot. Perform 2 actions with lost icon. Take only long rest. I don't know how doable that. Any bottom half lost. Change flailing. That might be.
They'll be tired from the raid, so this is your moment.
Sapper had explained, pointing you toward the foothills of the Copperneck Mountains, where her scout tracked the Orgox attackers.
I doubt you'll be able to fight them all on your own, but maybe you can find another way to subdue them if you get close. On the other hand, they'll be worn out after this little battle, so feel free to test your luck. Just remember, even a tired Algox is strong enough to rip someone in 2.
After hours of tracking, you find yourself before a cave, a wide black stain on an otherwise pristine mountainside. A crowd of Orgox moving around in front of it. Getting a bit closer, you realize there are 2 different groups of Orgox gathered at the cave mouth, and they seem to be fighting. The defenders look like the Orgox who attacked Frosthaven. Huge, brutish things with fur-covered muscle and vicious strength. They're throwing punches that could flatten a longhouse. You've seen it happen. But you can tell their strength is flagging against their assailants. The attackers, on the other hand, wear leather robes and move their clawed hands in intricate patterns. Covered in the same white fur as the defenders, they stand their ground outside the cave, guarded by wild beasts as they hurl magical storms of snow. You creep in close, and the battle begins to shift. A flank has thinned out on one side, and you can see a path into the cave ahead. It won't be easy to break through the fighting, but if you want to see what the defenders are guarding without getting your hands dirty, this is the best chance you're going to get.
Righto, we got Wolfie. Can I save you, Wolfie? Probably. Well, obviously we sit here. 1, 2, 3. Target. And I can choose. Reshape the guy. Bum bum ba da dum bum 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 ba da dum bum 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 ba 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 bum. I don't care if it's go late and swap for. It's a good open. Start with the gain 2. Protect my def so fast. Rough. Wow. Hey, what are you doing? Doggy, you weren't supposed to do that. Also weren't supposed to go in it. Good job, you guys. Run away and heal. Let's try it. You know, I kind of prefer this now. Poison. Alright, now you can shoot some stuff. I can only gain up to 2 from going. So let's make it count. 2 attack might even kill the attack for 3. Things I don't. Blurry jab for the kill. I mean, that's just what about a range 3 attack. Would like to save this priest. I could also just kind of go straight for a lot of damage. And I don't love leaving the priest alone. Blurry jab. 2 and pick up some loot. Oh, I do 2 damage to myself? I thought I did 2 damage to an enemy. Well, I was mostly doing it for the loot. I think we move this way in the back. I could also do that. Maybe I twin strike into a blurry jab for the run. Get up. You want to shoot stuff. Also regenerate yourself, maybe? I don't know. Firefly swarm, but it burns it. I have plus, just gotta remember that. I actually kind of like the idea of doing top half so that I can cancel your things. That's nice. Where did I regenerate? I needed that. Okay, here, attack this guy for a bit. You guys are moving to an immobilized. I don't want to. You guys are. Ah, perfect. Would it be useful to try to pull one of at least balance the battle that one fold? Currently, we don't really. I think that sounds interesting enough to try. Range of 5. Yeah, that feels better. Get over here. To kill some. I could hit both of these guys. Do a lot. Both just. I could hit. But I need you to move 3. I think we just move 3 and smash. Because I hate myself. So let's try that. Oh, priest, not what I wanted. Oh. Attacking 5. I mean, currently they're just. You guys also take 5. My allies not with. You could at least get here. Disadvantage. And hopefully you die. One more would have been great. Alright. Can I go fast again? I cannot. I'm slow. Well, kill that guy. 2 damage. This card is not nearly as good as I thought it would. Oh, but I do go invisible. Is that right? I misread that? Invisible. Probably just attacked. I would love to see what that initiative card 12. Let's not use. Click on select. You have a disarm. Yes. No. You have a mobile. A muddle. I mean, I guess. But also, I'd like to. Way better. Now let's hope. Don't hit. What I can do. Fuck. So my thought process here was smack that guy. I'm wondering if I would rather smack these guys keep fighting. They're gonna be here for a while. The question is how much I want their loot. I did not put jump on my character, so I'm gonna have to actually do like to go up here. Okay, we go fast, we stab hard. You kind of want. Do you have a bottom half? Yes. You'll have disadvantage, but let's try it. Never tried killing. I picked both loot cards. That's alright. We just hit a -1, so surely this time we will hit something better. Okay, but do I get the? You picked the 0, so do I get the heal? Where's my heal at? We'll start here. Oh wait, it's only range 3 to 4. You forgot that. You forgot. It's really sad. Didn't even get the disadvantage. I could have used advantage in the last. Wow. Let me one-shot him. Make it count. This card's not as good as I thought, but I do turn invisible. Forgot about me. I could use that to my advantage to kind of clear that room. Is it just go 7, pick up, and go 7? I think it is. Kill one of them. Even those probably gonna die, but oh well. So here we go 7, and then I should have a burn card now. We get it back. What do we get? That was mediocre. Alright, the guards are down. I want to burn the Firefly. Really need that card. How much do I care about looting this versus running to the next room? I don't know. I've got 2 alive priests. They're going to do a lot of damage. Likewise, this room's going to do a lot of. Now you can go invisible, right? What's their range normally? 3. You cannot go invisible. Or not fast. You are slow. What's the perk that we're not? No, or your perk, your available perk. I don't. Probably could also. Thing is, I don't really. It seems like it's almost better. Muddling and disadvantage. Immobilizing, though. There's something to that. Our play here is pop the door. Is that our play? I probably should have picked a different card. Oh, you're immobilizing too. Oh, good. Oh, glad. Aha. Should I go in and go out? I'm probably gonna get shot no matter what. Just trying to have some fun here. Ooh, my boots. Okay, we'll do boots.
You duck and weave, winding your way through the battle, dodging arcane blasts and enormous Olgok's fists. But you manage to sneak through without losing your head. Unfortunately, there are many more Olgoks standing in your way.
Okay. What are you doing, Mr. Archer Man? He's moving 2. You're moving 3. Range 4. So you'll go here, and you'll attack. Can't hit me there. I am tricky. Oh, I was wrong. Good thing we disadvantaged. You get to do nothing. You are immobile. Okay, now we run. Run fast. There's some benefit to going slow first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Getting flashbacks to Gloomhaven. Now, what do you want to do? I thought I changed forms. If I skip the attack, do I not change forms? Bummer. Now we know. Okay, this one definitely changed. But at 2 health, I'm a little... I could short rest and change forms, but that seems silly unless I needed it. It is nice utility. My problem here is that I can't run in either direction to get these guys to fight each other. So I could run this way. I could also just shield 1. It's like going to 12. You going to 12. Instead of stupid, be smart. Wish I were 1 more over. The top half, I do. Considering it, specifically for the loot. And to shove him over there. Be kind of fun. Okay, so you can go 3. 1, 2, 3. What are you planning to do? It's kind of die. I lost my immobilize card. Mind Spike for the save, probably. 3. Let's try it. Do I just get to choose? Why do I get to choose? That can't be every turn, is it? Or is it because I'm short resting? Is it just every... No, I played these cards last, and then I got mandatory chain. Don't I not understand it? And you may switch forms. Why would I be able to switch forms without that? Is it assuming that I'm gonna short rest? Where's my codex? Give me my codex. Force you to the end of the turn. Each turn. Switching forms is not an ability, and you must perform an ability on the action to trigger. You may start each quest in either form. You must either be able to play... Yeah. You may also switch forms during long rests. Okay. I didn't read that. Does long rest just give me a permanent switch form ability? Well, we're gonna try it and see what happens. Mind spike. So I don't die from then. I guess it's move 3. You're just healing. 1, we like them. You're moving 2 and attacking. We don't. You're moving and attacking. You're moving 5. Okay, what are we gonna do? You're gonna move here and shove it that way. Oh, that's poison. Great. Go over there. And then I move here and rub. Now I don't even want to immobilize them. I want them to go attack that guy. Well, actually, they're going to kill that guy because I poisoned him. Misplay. Your range 5, so I can immobilize both of them, right? Let's go Mind Spike and target 3. I did kind of want you guys to move out. I also wanted you to attack these guys. No, I don't know what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do run will come back. See, now I want to go and could go wound. Like, what if we did move 7, smack with a blurry jab? Would that be the worst? Probably not. I don't like him strength. I'd rather he went first. But I also don't want you to die. You can jump 3, run away, or you could smack with pierce and then run away. It's possible we could go in on a fort. Or we get disarmed and be sad. Or 5. Oh, well, maybe at least try for it. I could move 5, and that basically does the same. Like a twin strike. They are not disarming, but they are shooting a bunch of us. That is... We take those. That's 2. We take those 2. Well, that might change what I do here. Though probably not. I want to res. I want these guys to just fight each other. He's doing nothing. Shooting the guy in front of him. We just go punch. Alright, now we can double punch. The double. Now, I don't think I played that correct because of the priest. I didn't want to be 2 away from. If I go early with her, let's try it. 0. You get 0. But now... So nice. Big bad lead up. Okay. Should be good. Make it count. That you definitely locus on you guys. No, because I gotta be envisioned. I think we just need a long rest. Oh, there's the disarm. And I am not going first. So, you disarm him. We got lucky. I mean, he wasn't doing anything. Range 4. Can you see me? Yes. Can you see? No. I'm just gonna move over. As close as we can go without getting killed. I wanted this guy to move just 1 closer, though. Is he gonna move at all? No. Is this a single item use? Oh my gosh. I didn't see that. My dagger. That's okay. We'll be alright. Oh, curse. Okay, what do we care about? I like jump, actually. I like disarmed. Maybe this? All attacks targeting you might be self-melee. I don't have a lot of melee left. Staying, but I need to also be able to turn back from. Those are all melee. What am I talking about? That's a range. So, the range cards that I've burned. Here, that'll be 4, so I don't want to burn that. Probably that's what I can jump around. I should be able to switch modes again, which is good. You probably need to short rest or long rest. Something possible. We just go late on both of these guys and we don't get targeted. Do some draining pincers into a double smack. I have my boots back. Jump over here and whack, but he's probably gonna the double smack is good. So the real question is, do you want to counts as going? Ooh, he's setting a trap. Man, that guy's parried like 3 turns in a row. You're just healing? What is this madness? You got a 0 first. That's good to have friends. What a weird mission. Boots, get in there. Kill the archer. We hate the archer. 0. Good thing we double attacked. And now I think we're pretty well set up to do some damage melee mode. Kind of. It's funny I was at full. Make it count. Know that I want to go. Yeah, but it's my level 3 card. Feel bad. Nothing. Invisibility is still blurry jab. Twin strike, maybe? It's not the best. It's not the worst. 5 damage. Rather do twin strike. Alright. Fast mode, slow mode, I don't know mode. I kind of think slow mode actually. You would love to hit all those, but also wait. I think we use this, stay in this form. All my attacks gain pierce 2 would be so good if I were not standing right where I am. Oh, actually, hello. What if I pushed someone into a trap? Wouldn't that be fun? Move 1, push into trap. And then, aha. I can still use these for melee too. I never remember that. So what if I the archer and the other guy into a trap? It's fun. Okay. Is there a point where I'm switching form if I short rest? No, there we go. Move forward and immobilize myself. Sounds promising. Go late and kill things? Sounds better. I can't get through that guy without a jump. It's a way to shoot. Sadly, I've ridden myself of all my jump cards. So what do? Expect him to move back, maybe? 1 away. 3, and heal if I need to. Yeah, he might disarm. If he does, I know what I'm doing when I'm pushing. Smacking and pushing. Alright, see it happen. 30-30. Okay, no one's disarming. Everyone's just doing a base. Priest is attacking at range, so he should move. Smack you. Unfortunately, the archer, unless I can... Glass. Go, Glass. Do your thing. Yes. Only... Oh, gosh. Okay. Undo. I always forget this. Okay. Skip. Undo. Move 1 here. Oh, but can I not push him then? Do I have my boots? Probably. You know what else I could do is I could push that guy, but that would not... we want him to attack that. Okay. I can also push both of them. He's moving 4, I think. I don't think trap. I could have pushed that guy through the hole, cause him to run backwards, and give him smack. At the very least, get him out of the way. No, I think... Alright, we just skip. Smack. Run away. Shoot. Sadly, the trap is still... I don't like... I could shove both of these guys, and I might. Or I can shoot one of them, or smack one of... Move and smack, followed by smack. Yeah. Pew. Or do I just go loot? I don't really need to kill this guy, right? He's a friend. We're all friends here. I've forgotten what my role in this game is. Master will never be targeted by it. Killing an enemy before it takes is kind of hard. I also think this map is going to take less time than it does. Alright, buddy. Let's just experimental adjustment. Go invisible. 1, 5, 6, 7. Go invisible. I like it. As long as I'm not, immobilized for some... Why would that happen? I'm trying to push him away. Okay, hit me. No, disarm, but not immobilize. We'll take it. Oh, I didn't declare fast. Oh, okay, sorry. We gotta restart. I was supposed to be sure you want to restart the round. All progress will currently be lost. I don't know what fast action rollback is. I'll try this. That was supposed to be a declare fast round. Declare fast round. I thought I was 12. I picked 12. Am I just blind? I thought that was something went weird there. I thought it was not letting me pick my cards. Show me it again. It definitely had this blurred out. But how could that have happened if I was on a 12?
Their numbers are thinning. If you can just get past...
Hey friends, what are you just... Oh, you're just standing there? Good. Do I have to go this way? Now, change form. Do I want to change? What form am I in? Was that a push? I think I meant to do push first. Hold on. Bad. Push him. Oh, it's a pole. Oh. And then we go over here. Okay. Yeah, go early-ish. You're invisible, so they technically you go before me. You hop. Wow. I got lucky, no lie. Muddled me too. That's funny. Am I in fast mode again? I am. Alright folks, that should do it.
Once inside the cave, the sounds of battle soften, the thick ice-covered walls dampening the roars. As you look back, however, a single large figure stumbles back from the fray and calls to you.
Warm bloods.
The Olgox says. It's one of the brawler Olgox, a fighter as tall as a horse, but one of its arms is hanging loose by its side, and the fur on its stomach is matted with blood.
All our enemies come to fall upon our heads, eh?
Your look of confusion prompts the creature to speak further.
The snow speakers
He growls and gestures outside.
invaded our home. They have killed many.
He looms over you, even from a distance.
But perhaps you can help us fight back.
Until a second ago, you didn't even realize Olgox could speak your language. And yet here one stands, asking for your help. He moves his massive bulk to the side and waves a hand toward his dead comrades.
They kill us because we are ice speakers.
He taps himself on the chest as he says this, wincing slightly. The creature, despite his great size, is made somehow smaller by the gesture.
You can help us.
The offer is bizarre, certainly, but there's an advantage to be had here. Sather charged you to find a way to help stop the attacks, and it would seem one has presented itself. If you help this group defend their home from these snow speakers, you may be able to make peace with the victors. It's slow going at first. The Olgox explains its situation further through labored breath. It seems this place, Snowscorn Mountain, holds religious significance to the Olgox clans. Both factions want control of it, but because of the animosity, only one can occupy it. When the resident ice speakers returned, battle-weary from their attack on Frosthaven, the snow speakers seized the opportunity and launched an invasion to take back the mountain. You're not sure which side you should take in this whole thing, but you know this information is valuable. So you follow this creature farther into the cave, wondering whether this is what Sather had in mind.